Hello again, everybody. My name is Zane, and welcome back to the Terraria Calamity Death Mode, Melee, Revengeance, Funny Master, everything playthrough. In this episode, there are some things I would like to do. Mainly, the main goals are Calamitas clone and Plantera. I'm gonna skip these two for now. I'm gonna go back and do them. This guy I can't get to spawn, and this guy I'm too lazy to clear out an arena for him. But before we do that, there's a couple things I want to do before we get to the bosses. First, I want to come down here and make this sword. It is called the Catastrophe Claymore. This is post-mech bosses, and it seems pretty decent. We're gonna take that, and we're also gonna go ahead and make ourselves a blood fruit. A blood orange, my bad, so we can get some more max life. And there was one more thing I wanted to craft. Never mind. I did want to do some what do you call it? This guy here, the Eater of Worlds, because I want to get a worm tooth and make myself the worm scarf, which is a pretty good accessory. I'm gonna reforge this to legendary. Nice. I did some things off camera, not much. I made the true Excalibur, cleared out a Plantera arena, and I went on a separate world and went to all of the, what do you call them, the Calamity, the laboratories. The reason I did that was because I used T-edit on this world. The only thing I did with T-edit was clear out a little flat area here early game, and pretty much, no, actually no, I'm stupid. I used T-edit to move the snow house from here to here because it wasn't working, because it was too close to the normal plains biome, and because of that it bricked all my chests, the Calamity mode chests, which none of them had any items in them, and they wouldn't open. So I went to another world and grabbed all the other stuff. I'm also have to go to another world to grab the thing from the bottom of the abyss, the boss rush thing, when it comes time to do that. But anyway, I would like to do hive mind as well, and thankfully there's a cyst here, so we get to try out our new sword, this one here. It shoots exploding claymores. It seems pretty good. It seems like it'd be pretty good for Plantera. Obviously this boss is really easy at this stage of the game. I'm just gonna stand still and just tank him. There we go. That should get us an agglomerated brain, so we can, something, so we can craft the agglomerated brain with the Brain of Confusion. It's just an upgrade to the Brain of Confusion, pretty much, and I'm using it, so I might as well get the upgrade for it. But we want to do an Eater of Worlds now to get the Worm Scarf. I think for this is probably best. Yeah, this is shredding him. And it's as simple as that. So now we can recall, open this, Worm Scarf, open this, Rotten Brain. I keep accidentally switching my Biome Blade. We'll put those relics down. I'm gonna, probably next episode, in between this and next episode, I'm gonna make enough room for all the relics. But anyway, let us put our Brain of Confusion in here and our Blood Tooth in here. Now we can craft the Worm Scarf and the agglomerated brain, the amalgamated brain. It's just an upgrade and does some extra damage. This gives you damage reduction. It's just the Worm Scarf with the, the Worm Tooth. But with those very simple tasks out of the way, I want to do Plantera. I'm going to do Plantera first because I believe the upgrades you get post Plantera will help you more with Calamitas than vice versa. So let's head over to the jungle. Now, like I said, off camera, I cleared a bit of an arena. Not super big, nothing fancy, just a big open area with a platform in the middle with a campfire. It should be pretty easy fight. I've never had too much trouble with Plantera, but I don't know if death mode adds anything new. Like I said, my last playthrough was just Revengeance because it was like my first playthrough back in a long time, so I didn't bother doing death as well. I want to have it a little bit easier, but this one is in death mode, so I just use my dodge on a vine or a thorn. Let's go down here. Now it's right down here. If we go to the left, I'm honestly not sure what weapon I'm going to be using primarily. I think a combination of the Biome Blade and this here, the True Nice Edge, but I'll try everything out during the fight to see how it goes. Now let's get over here, and I'm going to Mirror of Return and come back just so I can get full health and just get full health. Yeah, I have buffs already. I have all the buffs in my safe, so they're permanent. Now I actually didn't think about where a Plantera bulb was. I always clear my arenas on top of the temple, just so I can just so you have like a flat area to work with, so you can like have something to go off of, you know. So I'm gonna find a Plantera bulb quickly, and then we'll get the fight started. All right, here we go. Plantera. This, like I said, this should be a pretty simple fight. I've never struggled with Plantera, but we'll see what death mode brings to the table. Let's go ahead and break it, and hopefully she doesn't spawn to my left so I can get back to my arena. She did not. So let's get her over here. And I meant to say I'm going to use this primarily along with the Caustic's Edge for the debuffs. So we'll get some debuffs on her. Now I believe this Claymore actually, yeah, it does Icker. And it seems I have missed some blocks here and there. So I have a feeling I'm going to get stuck on those quite often. And there's another one. I am going to probably fail this fight for that reason alone. I didn't realize there was blocks that were going to... Ow. This is really annoying. I keep getting stuck on blocks. 70%. This thing is not doing too hot. Let's try the Excalibur. Through Excalibur. I feel like this was doing most damage. Oh, that's not good. But she's about to transform, and I keep getting stuck on blocks. They're everywhere. I even went through and made sure that I didn't miss any, but I guess I missed a couple. Like I even yeah. Well, okay, so much for not having trouble with Plantera fight. So I went ahead and crafted a Portabulb, which is a Plantera spawner, so I don't have to find bulbs every time I want to try this fight. I have a feeling it might take me a few attempts, just 'cause I'm not used to the death mode changes. However, I went ahead over to my dungeon, my Skeletron-like area, and grabbed the cat statue that gives defense, and I put it here. I also got a couple of what do you call it? A couple of heart lanterns around the arena. Let me clear that, and there was one more down here. I'm pretty sure that was really getting me. Of course, I can't find it now, but I bet you I'll find it in the middle of the fight. Anyway, before we have any more enemies spawn, let's go ahead and summon her up, and she's down here. Okay, and of course, I'm getting attacked by a hornet. Wouldn't be Plantera fight without getting attacked by a random enemy. Let's use this Claymore. Let's look at the DPS. So 2k DPS. Almost 2,000 with this. Let's try this. 1,500. 1,400. Let's try the Ponage Hammer. This isn't gonna do much. Let's pop Adrenaline and Rage and then use the Claymore and just do a bunch of damage. She's about to transform here. Pop a health potion, and there's that block that I was saying that I kept getting stuck on. I found the other one. Let's just circle around her. We are getting hit by the spore things. The little hands. Get rid of the map. And there it is. Almost just lost the fight because of it. 20% almost. We have a health potion coming up in 10 seconds. I'm trying to dodge these spore clouds. Adrenaline. This should finish the fight. I got stuck on the block again. 5%, 4%. Potion in 1, 0. Pop it. And pop Rage and finish this fight. Nice. This claymore did work. I was gonna try this if I could get a true melee strike for the homing, but I couldn't, so that's nice. Only took 2 tries. And Bloomstone. I don't know what this is. One of the ancient relics. Is this like rare? Quickly regenerate life when on the ground. Effects works best during daytime. Flowers grow if you're sitting on grass. Random dye plants will grow if you're standing on grassless dirt. Cool. So if I ever want some dyes, I guess I can do that. We got a thorn hook. I'm gonna use it because it's better than this. It has better pull velocity. Got a needler, leaf blower, temple key, all the usual stuff. And here's another block. I'm gonna clear that now just in case I ever go to do Plantera again. Now, we are gonna start getting tier 4 loot bags, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna do a bunch of king slimes after I go back to the surface and just get a bunch of these and see what they drop. I'm even gonna favorite it and just leave them in my inventory for now. But what we're gonna do is come into the temple. Now, I'm actually gonna potion the return and lose the inventory and go back. Now, I'm only down here. I'm not down here to do golem quite yet. I'll probably save that for next episode. I'm here looking for solar tablet. Because of calamity mode, it makes it so where they are not consumable and you can just infinitely do solar eclipses. And broken hero sword is quite it's on our list because it upgrades a lot of our weapons, so that's what I'm looking for. Pretty sure you only need 7 fragments, so I could probably just craft one. 8. Okay, well, we'll grab one more chest and then we'll head out. Toss everything in here, craft a solar tablet. Now let's see if we can upgrade anything just straight off the bat after Plantera. I know we can upgrade this into Ark of the Ancients, which it looks like we can do. Oh no, we actually have to go get ectoplasm for this, huh? Because these need ectoplasm, right? Yeah. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do a solar eclipse. Actually, we'll go do that first. We'll grab some ectoplasm and try out the Ark of the Ancients. So as it turns out, you actually need to do Calamitas before you can get the Ashes of Calamity for the core Calamity. So what I went ahead and did is made this comic Quasher. It's a true melee weapon, and now what we're gonna do is a solar eclipse to get stuff for the Terra Blade. So let's I put it in the thing. We need ourselves the solar tablet, and then we can go ahead, we'll go over to the right so we don't kill any of our NPCs and start a solar eclipse. Now we're just looking for broken hero blades. This is very annoying. My knockback is very annoying. It's hard to hit anything, but we're gonna end this once we get, we'll go for 2 broken hero blades. I'm pretty sure we can buy them from the operator after we get one. So we're really just looking for Mothrons. So that solar eclipse, I did not get very much of anything, so I bought some spawners from the Deviant. I'm gonna activate the solar eclipse and spawn Mothrons myself, since I could not get any to spawn before. And hopefully get ourselves that broken hero sword for the Terra Blade. There we go. I think we'll call it there for the solar eclipse. I don't feel like farming for more than one. So what I'll do is deposit all you, go into here and craft. We gotta put this and this in here. Now I'm not gonna go for the Terra Blade. I'm actually gonna try the Terra's Edge. It does 5 less damage, has slower speed, but it heals the enemy, and apparently the blades afflict Ichor. And other than that, it's like the same as the Terra Blade, and it's not even that slow. It's really fast actually. So I'm gonna reforge this, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my portabulb in here. I'm going to get some. I'm gonna do some king slimes and try to get like 30-ish loot bags, just cause I find it fun opening them. It's like a present. So there's a bit of a change of plans. I figured Blood Moon with Battle Potion and Water Candle would give us a high enough spawn rate so where it would be more worth to do that rather than farm king slimes for treasure bags or for loot bags, and that's what I did, and it seemed to have worked because man did I get a lot of stuff. I'm gonna sit right here, toggle on the magnet, and just start selling everything that I got except for these loot bags, which are favorited. We'll run straight to the right. And this thing is really good. It shoots really fast. Grab all the loot bags. Any loot bags over here and run back. Instead of recalling, I'm running just so all the items stay attached to me thanks to the magnet. Well, let's come to you because you're right here and sell everything once again. Turn off the magnet, and now we got 30 tier 4 loot bags, and I'm curious to see what we'll get. Jousting Lance, never heard of it. Looks pretty cool though. Morning Star, summon damage. We got some Chlorophyte, got a Kraken, Festive Wings, which are a lot better than my wings currently. Uzi, Hollowed Key, Jungle Key, Corruption Key, Truffle Worms, Hollowed Bars, Broken Hero Swords. Oh, Neptune Shell, we needed that actually. That was very good actually. We got a lot from that. I'm gonna keep the Corruption Key on us as well as... No, I think just the Corruption Key. And the reason being is up here, over there, there's a corruption chest in there. So what I'll do is I'll grab a gravitation potion, come over here, because I don't actually think my wings are strong enough to get up there just yet. Actually, you know what? They definitely were, but it's whatever. Oh no, they weren't. This is a lot higher than I thought. Here is the corruption chest, which has the Scourge of the Corruptor, which I'm actually going to be using because it's actually a pretty good weapon. I actually really like this weapon, and it's going to replace the Claymore, I think, because we already have something that applies Ichor. So we'll go over here, get this reforged with the Goblin that for some reason is over here. I believe Godly is the best modifier on this. Now let's try Calamitas. We need a Eye of Desolation, which we are missing Hellstone bars, but we can craft Hellstone bars. We have actually just enough. Okay. Eye of Desolation, consumable at nighttime. So let's go over here and let's give the Calamitas a shot. This music is... I love Calamitas music. See how much... We're not doing much DPS with this because the Scourges aren't tracking well enough. Try this maybe. This is doing more already. This is going to be hard to hit the projectiles, but I feel like if we could, this would be the best. Oh, this is doing a lot. Adrenaline. We have to aim these very awkwardly. Is this bullet hell phase? It is, okay. Oof, those hurt. These would be really nice if they honed, but they don't. I have to get the right angle. Perfect. We're hitting all of them. In the bullet hell phase, it's kind of hard to see with these festive wings because of the things it drops. Sometimes it's hard to see some of the projectiles. We got them down to almost 50% here. Phase 3 incoming. I don't think any of my other weapons home. I know the Darklight Sword does if you hit the first part. Then we got the brothers. Pop, what am I saying? Rage. Now this heals us and applies Ichor on hit, so it's pretty good. The healing is very minimal, but it's there nonetheless. Start dashing. 1k, dead. Next brother. And we're gonna save adrenaline for once we kill this. And we'll use it on Calamitas himself. Let's find the angle we gotta shoot at. Oh, this is fine actually. Getting rid of all these things with adrenaline is pretty good. Dodge all that. Haven't gotten hit a whole lot, and we still have health potions, and so we should be completely fine here. I'm gonna try using this thing to track onto the little guys, but it's hard to hit the Terra edge. But I am gonna use it here. I believe there's one more bullet hell phase. Here we go. Like I said, with the festive wings, sometimes it's hard to see the projectiles. Might have to pop a health potion for this phase. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Terra edge. Down to 3%, 2%, 1%, and dead. Nice. That wasn't too hard. The bullet hell is kind of hard to see with these festive wings, man. It's kind of hard to see. But this weapon just absolutely shredded him. So let's open up the bag. Ashes of Calamity, Void of Calamity. I'm actually going to replace the mechanical glove with this for now. I can't even actually see the size increase that it talks about. Anyway, just because I don't like the knockback of the other thing. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna put on the robes. We got the sniper, but we only did that for the Ashes of Calamity. So let's go ahead and quick stack our money. Episode might be a little bit longer than most, but it's okay. Now we need to make an Excalibur, make a true Excalibur, and we should. Oh, we need cores. We need to make. We'll make 2 of them. Apparently, I can only make 1. 2. And now we should be able to make the Arc of the Ancients as well as the True Biome Blade, which is in here, I believe. What are we missing for the Biome Blade? Oh, I'm dumb. We need this. We need the astral stuff, which we don't have quite yet. Oh yeah, we can make the. Let me put this in here. Tyrant. We need Flask of Venom, which is pretty easy to make. Flask of Venom. Do we not have any? Do we not have any vial of venom? Do we not have any vial? Where do you get vials of venom from? I actually wasn't aware that you buy vial of venoms from the witch doctor, but I assumed because it makes sense. So now we can make our flasks of venom 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we can make the tyrant's Yerum's greatsword. This thing is really strong. This is going to replace the Ponage Hammer for now. Let's go ahead and reroll both of these new weapons. Oh godly, I forgot that I can't get size modifier. And I just reforged it 4 times for no reason. Now this thing is insane. The upgrade to this is really good as well. Which we can... Wait, what? Can we not make this? Can't we get Yulabloom? Wait. Am I dumb or something? Yulabloom is or is that post Moonlord? Yeah, that's post Moonlord. Okay, we need post Moonlord pickaxe in order to mine Yulabloom. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, I plan on doing Golem and some other Golem and Cultist probably. So if you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a comment or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, peace.